Hey Lo-Ryders, how y'all doing? Okay, I was supposed to do this video yesterday. Please forgive me. My grandson came over with some drama and grandma had to take care of him. Okay, so I am going to do a spotlight on Keisha Matadin, and this is for A Flava, the new reality show that is on Fox Soul Network as well as Tubi. It is executive produced by Mr. Keith Sweat and producer and creator Amy Bolton Curley. Okay? And the first episode, season 1, episode 1, is called Taste of Flava. Okay, and let's be real clear. Keisha Matadin is the OG in the restaurant scene, okay? Atlanta restaurant scene, okay? And Keisha wants to put together a food festival, and she's selecting the top 5 lady bosses in the game. And that would be Ebony Austin, Bobby Robinson, Andra Hall, Shima Fulton, and Taryn Rutherford, okay? She said the money that they make from this food festival could be massive. Okay, do you hear me? Massive, because the food industry generates about $9 billion a year. And she said if she pulls this off, that could put her in the billionaires girl club. And I'm okay with that, Cha-ching. I'm okay with that. Okay, so in the opening, Keisha's having a staff meeting to plan an anniversary party for her spot, the Daiquiri Factory. And she asked where the general manager was, Eleanor, who's about 2 hours late, okay? Now, Keisha seemed to be annoyed, but also when Eleanor did come in, she didn't seem to be that angry. So it seems that Keisha's really a good boss and does give leniency. You know what I'm saying? The other staff members were there. So she did give some leniency. Okay, but in her confessional, she did say that I called the meeting at 12:30, and it is 2 o'clock or after 2 o'clock. So, homegirl was almost 2 hours late. So Keisha did say that's a problem in her confessional. But when Eleanor did show up, she said, Keisha said, nice of you to join us. And Eleanor just went and hugged her. And she said, get your hands off me. And you know, it was in a joking manner. I felt that it was in a joking manner. Okay. And then Keisha said she had the Daiquiri Factory for 10 years. So from my understanding, she had it and she closed it down. And then she reopened it in Atlanta a year ago. So that's what the 1-year anniversary is about. Okay. And she's in a great location. From what I understand, these ladies' restaurants on A Flava is packed almost every night. That's what the word on the street is saying. Because y'all know I do my research. I be Googling. I be Instagramming. I be TikToking. I be all over the place. Because I need to know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. But I like to do my research. Okay. Now she's asking the staff about the specials for the anniversary party. And asked Eleanor, did she tell him? Because Eleanor was supposed to brief him. She said no, she didn't. And then she begins to talk about the plans and everything. And I'm like, get it together, Eleanor, okay? But I think that Eleanor was just a little upset at herself for being late today. So she was sitting there looking like a deer in headlights because she was wondering if she was in trouble. But it didn't appear to me that she was in trouble. But we never know, okay? So Keisha stated they're doing $1 shots, and she's invited the other ladies, you know, the fabulous 5. Well, it's technically fabulous 6 because she's included, and she's invited to the other ladies to see how they get down. Now you know she OG old school when she say get down, okay? Because that's what we said, okay, for back in the day. All right. So then a staff member mentions Keisha's birthday's coming up. Any plans? Is there anything you want us to do for you? And Keisha's like, no, nothing. Y'all know how I feel about birthday parties. And then someone else said, but it's your birthday. And Keisha says, y'all know I'm really shy, right? And I'm looking loud because the way she did it, she's like, I'm really shy, you know. And I'm like, okay, Keisha, You ain't in the restaurant business in that shy, because I know you've been around millions of people, okay? But she could be shy, so I don't want to say she's not shy. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, Keisha tells the lady that most important right now is to concentrate on the anniversary party, and it's really more important than a birthday party to her. So all the ladies are getting text messages from Keisha about this anniversary party, and then everybody's like, "Oh, Keisha sent a message," because you know she OG when everybody know who she is and they're willing to stop their business and what they are doing to come see what Keisha talking about or what Keisha is doing. So that's some powerful OG stuff. Okay, so we get to the arrival day, y'all, of the anniversary party at the Daiquiri Factory in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, and the ladies are looking real good. They all sit down together at the table. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, Bobby is going to be drama. Okay? But we're not talking about drama right now because this is just the first spotlight. But I'm telling you, Bobby's going to be drama. Okay? She is the drama. Yes, Cardi B, she's the drama. Okay? But there is some potential drama at the table with Taryn and Bobby. And it's like, to me, Bobby acts like she's in charge of everything. Mind you, they've been friends since college, but we're not talking about that right now. So anyway, Eleanor gets up and welcomes everybody and asks them to please, that not only are they throwing an anniversary party for the Daiquiri Factory, that is also Keisha's birthday, and they're doing a surprise birthday thing for her, and Keisha doesn't know. Okay, and the ladies were shook. They were surprised because they didn't know it was Keisha's birthday because obviously Keisha didn't celebrate her birthday in the past. So the ladies didn't know either, okay? So Eleanor asked them all when she comes in the door to go ahead and stand up and say surprise or yell surprise to her. Okay, so here we go. And Keisha walks in the door. And I lost my place. Okay, here we go. Keisha walks in the door. Standing ovation, y'all. Standing ovation. I was loving it. Standing ovation. And the crowd went wild. Let's just, hey, they hyped it up. They really, really, really came through. And Keisha was so surprised. And then somebody, Eleanor, mentioned about it being her birthday. And Keisha was all surprised because y'all know she didn't want no birthday party. And then Keisha's hugging everybody, kissing people, and they start singing happy birthday. And she was really surprised, and Keisha yells, "Drinks for everyone! Drinks on me!" I'm like, yeah, because it's your place, Keisha. Of course drinks are on you. But no, they were supposed to pay for drinks. But I guess she felt in a good mood. And because of the fact that they surprised her for her birthday, she just said, forget about the shots, the dollar shots or what have you. Drinks are on me. Before she got there, I'm sure they split money already. So she made some money that night. It's not like everything was free. And they only get one drink, in my opinion. Drinks on me don't mean you drinking free all night. Okay? So everybody gets the hugs and the kisses. And then Eleanor tells her they have a special treat for Keisha. And Keisha's like, oh, great. And we pan to a man in red. All red, y'all. And this screaming and oohs and ahs. And Keisha in the confessional said when her staff incorporated this birthday party along with the 1 year anniversary of the Daiquiri Factory, she was so excited and she didn't know what to do. And I think she was, because you could see that it was heartfelt, because she said she doesn't do birthday parties. It's just not that important. It's my birthday. I know it's my birthday. I celebrate in my own way, so y'all don't have to do nothing special for me. Well, they did something special for her, and it touched her. Well, next scene, out walks Mr. Key. Excuse me. Let's do that again. Drum roll. Mr. Keith Sweat, R&B singer, the R&B king of begging. Yes, begging, but we love his begging because we was wanting Keith to be begging to us, okay? You know what I'm saying? And he was carrying a red bag from his premium bag collection, which is called Platinum Status. And he was hanging on to that red bag like it was platinum. It's like, is you gonna give the bag to Keisha or what? I'm like, give her present now, Keith. And come to find out, and you know, Keisha kept grabbing at the bag every time he walked by with it, but it was a red bag and it went with his suit. Okay, so now I get it. The bag was his to go with his suit. And then he turned around and he bought her out a pink bag. It was just so nice. And she said, because she thought that bag was hers. But no, he bought her a pink bag out. And that was wonderful. I thought it was so good. And then Keith sang happy birthday to her. And all the ladies were surprised. And they were taking pictures. And everybody was just happy and enthralled. You know, because Mr. Keith stole the show. And Keisha was super, super duper happy. I don't know how they got him in, and I guess part of how they got him in is because he's executive producing the show. You know, that's just my thing, you know. Alleged, and in my opinion, was some actual and factual. Then Keisha said she had a really good time. It was the best birthday party ever, okay? And she thanked everyone for coming to the Daiquiri Factory back in Atlanta. And then she sat down at the table with the ladies. And let me tell you, child, drama in the confessionals and drama at the table, because she told them why she invited them there. And it's because of the food festival. And everybody, you know how they do. But it was some positive people. But that Bobby, yeah, she's drama, okay? Taryn is trying to be cool, but Bobby is the drama, okay? All right, I just know it. She's the drama. So Keisha's like, y'all need to bring it down a little taste, okay? And she calmed them down, and then she told them, we're going to talk about this at a later time, because right now we're here for the party and the anniversary. So let's just go ahead and concentrate on having the fun that we came here to have. And I will set up a time where I'll invite you guys to my home and we could all sit down and powwow. And then the ladies finally agreed on that. And then they went back to celebration, and I thought that was cute. And then in the last scene of Keisha's confessional, she said, no one has ever counted me out. Because when she makes up her mind to do shit happens. And then she pulled out her little fan, basically saying, that's it, clock it, y'all. So y'all heard what Keisha said. Y'all gonna be on board or y'all gonna be on board. So it's one way or the other. Y'all either gonna do it or you gonna do it. And that's that. No two ways about it. Lo-Ryders, get down in these comments. Tell me what you think about this video. If you think that Keisha is the OG, because I think she is. If you think possibly Bobby could be the drama or what have you. And I will see you guys in the next video. You know I love each and every one of you immensely. Wakanda forever, baby. I'm out. Mwah. Peace.